The Athletics and Astros are set to square off tonight in Houston, and we have our expert MLB handicapper Joe Gavazzi on the line to share his pick with us for tonight's game. How are we feeling today, Joe?
Good. Strong, Matt. Ready for a week full of winners in Major League Baseball.
Now, Joe, I love what Houston is doing with this team. They've committed to a young squad, and it's sure paying off. They are continuing this trend tonight by calling on Lance McCullers to make his MLB debut. I'd love to tell you all about him, but he's so green he hasn't even made a AAA start yet. Now, to counter this young righty, the A's are sending out Drew Pomeranz to the rubber, who hit the Red Sox last week after a shaky beginning to the season. Now, with this pitching duel, I like the over in the game tonight, Joe. What can you tell me about this matchup, and what's your play for tonight?
My play is on the Houston Astros tonight, as this is a game in which what a difference a year makes. Just 1 year ago, Oakland was leading Houston by 12.5 games in the standing, on the way to winning another 88 games last year. That puts them at a total of 278 for the previous 3 years. Meanwhile, Houston was going from 51 to 70 wins, certainly making a vast improvement. But no one really expected a team with an active roster player with nobody over 29 years of age to be leading the major league in wins this season with a record of 25-13. This year, it's Houston leading Oakland by 12 games in the standings, with Oakland having the worst record in Major League Baseball. What is going on here with the Athletics? A look at their OPS, both batting and pitching, says they shouldn't be doing too bad, as they're no worse than middle of the pack in both. But they have been kicking the ball all over the lot, as numerous and untimely errors have led to their demise on numerous occasions. Houston, meanwhile, the young team, has been a streaky team, including runs of 14-1 and 5-0 as they enter tonight. That includes 4 victories this year in a row over Oakland after dropping the first 2, and this sets them up for number 5. You mentioned McCullers. He is making a leap directly from AA to the bigs, but it is well warranted, as in 29 innings at Corpus Christi AA, this guy had 43 strikeouts and an 0.62 ERA. Lights out down there. Astros had no choice but to bring him up to the bigs for this start. He'll pitch a good game tonight, and I'm not sure the same thing can be said against Drew Pomeranz, who in 3 road starts has gone 0-3 with a 6.83 ERA. Twice this year, Pomeranz has faced Houston, getting battered around the lot both times, as in 10 innings of work he's allowed 9 runs. This is a perception reality play. There's still some value in this line for Houston because of their poor performance the last 2 years and Oakland's good run the last 3 years. A value price here on Houston minus the 20 cents. Watch McCullers have a big game against the Oakland Bats. Houston, you're playing this one.
All right, there you have it. Joe taking the Astros to continue their ascent behind this young squad. Thank you, Joe, and remember, for all your expert handicapping needs, keep it locked right here at sportsbookreview.com.